For cheap Ultimate Team coins, go and check out ufifa.com and use my discount code EGHD at the checkout to get 5% off your order. Yo, what's up guys, Jack here and welcome back to episode 21 of Let's Play FIFA 15. I've been waiting to do that little voice change on this episode for so long, ever since I watched the video. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you think that was a weird intro, then literally go onto YouTube, search the number 21 and it will pop up. Basically, some kid is being called stupid and they ask him a mathematical question, what is 9 plus 10, and he goes 21 in a funny accent or a funny voice. It's just a funny video, so if you go and check that out, it's obviously not a paid promotion or anything, it's just something I found extremely funny. But anyway, getting into this episode, into this road to glory, we are trying to get into Division 1, as I say every single episode, just to remind you guys, and that is also another reason why I'm playing quite sweaty at times. You can see here, Royce with a nice little 4-star skill move, goalkeeper comes out, and I just missed the open goal there. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on that to finish it, but we do win this game. I believe we win this game, and we actually play 9 games in this whole episode, so if we can hit 900 likes on this video, that would be great. I don't know why, whenever I see some kind of like link with something, I always say, can we hit a like of, you know, some kind of target basically. So 900 likes would be epic. So 90th minute, I do not win this game because he comes back here and you can see he's got it on all out attack because Son makes a perfectly timed run there, gets through and finesses it into the back of the goal, and I was so pissed off. And that's kind of like a lesson you've got to learn, or you do learn if you play Divisions to like your kind of standards. So if you're stuck in like Division 5, you will learn to get out of Division 5. You'll need to play sweaty, never give the opponent an opportunity to come back into the game. Now for me, I do fall under that category sometimes. Sometimes I think, you know what, I'm winning 2-0 or I'm winning 2-1. I don't see this guy scoring. But on FIFA 15, it's so easy to concede on the counter-attack, so you've got to be aware all the time. I'd say once your 3 goals clear, you should be okay, but even still, I've lost games or come back from being 3-0 down myself. So it's a very weird game of FIFA 15. You can concede and score very weirdly. As I just said that, Remy, weak foot, what was I supposed to do in that situation? It was a fantastic goal. But again here, Vidal, lovely angle as well. A couple of nice goals in this game. We actually managed to win that game at 2-1. So we now bring it up to 4 points in the division, which is a good start. If we get a draw to a win, we should be able to get promotion, but we probably wouldn't win the title. So I said to myself, come on, we need to start winning these games. And as I said, there's 9 games in this episode, and we're going to be doing a division every single episode. And this is actually 3 hours worth of footage compressed into 13 minutes. So that's quite a big deal, because usually, if we went back about a month ago, this footage would have been like 3 probably episodes, at least 3, maybe 4 episodes. So I'm doing quite a lot of work just to make one episode now. And here we start off this game pretty badly. I draw my centre-back forwards and it just gives him the opportunity to run into some space with Rodrigo. And this guy had a really good shot on him, good eye for goal. And I do bring it back though in the 23rd minute with Royce, I think that was there. And that was a nice goal. But here, I was so annoyed. He gets through Socrates, bounces out, and he hit the crossbar. I was like so close to the edge of just dropping my controller and throwing my controller, because this guy was literally just living for the counter attacks here. And Rodrigo, I think it was Rodrigo, finishes with his right foot across the goal again, which frustrated me. But here, Ramos showing a nice bit of strength and a nice bit of sweaty play. And I say nice, although there are sweaty goals in FIFA 15, I still think if the work-up and the build-up play is good, it qualifies as a decent goal, if you guys know what I mean. But that game we did get a draw, and again I was like, you know what, we need to start smashing some noobs now. We need to start, you know, really putting in some goals and not letting up a lead. That game, that guy played really well. He was 1-0 up and then 2-1 up, so I can't really complain about getting a draw. So went into this game rubbing my hands, thinking, yeah, right, we can do this now. He's got Boney up front, who's not pacey, but he's got Diego Costa, who is very, very good. And he's got some other players in his team, which I didn't quite catch, but I knew it was a good team because I remember this game very, very well. We start off from the kickoff, basically. He thought I was going to take a shot, but I put it over to Cuadrado. And as you can see, if you look at Cuadrado's fitness right now, you'll notice that Cuadrado's fitness is very, very low. And I mentioned it in the previous episode that I haven't been putting him on my Bundesliga bench, so he hasn't been getting the rest, which is really, really bad. And we'll start to it will make sense soon in the previous episodes coming up. But you don't really notice it with someone as good as Cuadrado. But here, 2-0 up. Barbo kind of giving him the wrong way kind of turn there, and he gives me enough space to be able to take a shot at goal, but he does get one back, and it goes 3-1 in the 30th minute. So there's a lot of goals in this game. As you can see now, 37 minutes in, 4-1 up, Cuadrado at it again with the chops, the roulettes, the scoop turns, and again he puts it into the back of the net. 5-1 just before the half-time mark. I was expecting this guy to rage quit, and he did. Gives me the 3 points, and we've still got 6 games left with, I think it was 8 points in divisions, because we've got 2 wins, 2 draws, which is decent. I'm happy with that. That's all right. We haven't got any losses, which is good. Go into the next game, and we come up against this team with Falcao and Remy. It's also got Nasri on the side with Walcott, Ramsey, and Lallana. It's a good, solid team. I don't really find that Falcao is obviously he's a good player. He's 88 rated, but in this game, pace is very, very important, especially at the top kind of divisions. Players like Sturridge, Walcott, they're very, very effective if they're in the striker position. If you got them in the right mid position, Walcott's not as effective. It's still good, don't get me wrong. But here, Royce, bit of a sweaty play, went round the keeper, 3-0 just before half time, and I was going ham on this guy. And here, Ramos showing some strength. Puts it it's a good save by De Gea. 90 minutes, we've already won the game 3-0. Thought I'd try something special with Ramos, and I managed to get just in front of him with his strength. Churches, I know he's got a lot of pace. I think that's how you say his name. Sorry if I murdered his name, but he doesn't have the strength. So I knew once I got in front with Ramos, once I got into the box, he's not going to take me down unless he wants a red card. So very easy finish, and decent finish there. Now, next game we come up against, you'll see his team in just a second. He was playing around with the kits. I hate it when people do that. You know, when you're trying to put a kit on, you've got a yellow kit and a blue kit, but he still wants to change the colour of it. I'm like, dude, like, you're not going to have colour clashes with that. Anyway, we got up against this guy. He's got a BBVA team, Isco, I think it's Negredo, or is it Negredo and Soldado? I always get mixed up between those two, but I think it was Negredo. Here, Barbo gets through. Nice 4-star skill move. I don't know the name of it. You guys will have to let me know in the comment section what is the name of that new skill move. It's literally just like a mixture between a roulette and a Berber spin or a McGeady spin. I absolutely love it. I use the Berber spin quite often in this game. It's very effective at getting around opponents. And we go 2-0 up here, 74th minute, and I felt really good in control. And Mertens here managed to do the heel-till flick. I meant to do the Berber spin there. Oh, not the Berber spin. Yeah, Berber spin. Sorry, I thought I said McGeady. We managed to win ourselves a penalty. Go 3-0 up in the 77th minute. This guy did get something back here. He must have put his attacking up to like ultra-attacking, or at least all-out attack, because his players definitely moved up the pitch, as you can see. And the game did finish 3-1 to me. So we've got another 3 points, 14 points with 4 games left. So we was looking on the upside for promotion and possibly even the title. So we're going to our next game, and as you guys can probably tell, this series has changed quite a lot. Previous, if you go back to like episode 10 or before, we'll be talking about who we're going to sign next, blah blah blah. But we're sticking with the same team until we win Division 1, because I know I have got the right team to basically get into Division 1. We start off this game really well, and I didn't think he was going to get that. Ramos managed to jump up, chest it. Great, well played, and also Royce here getting through on an LBY ball. Literally just run it around the keeper, but he takes me out in the 90th minute as well. I thought, you know what, I can't really lose. But anyway, we put it away, 2-0, and we get another 3 points. We are absolutely going in. I couldn't believe how well I was playing at this point in time. It wasn't luck, I was just generally playing really well, and that's why I recorded all of the last 3 or 4 episodes back to back. I literally played the game for 10 hours straight. I started at like probably 10 p.m. and went on till like 8 a.m. That's how dedicated I was to doing it. Main reason why is because I knew I was playing well, but second reason was there's been a few bans and hacks going around recently, and I didn't want the series to come to an end because of a hack or anything like that. So I thought, let's get the gameplay. If I do get hacked on this account, I've still got the gameplay. I can still upload it to YouTube. So that was the main reason why. Started off this game really well. Cuadrado there with a nice bit of skill, scoop turn in, and a Barbo with the Jackie Chan. What is this? What is this? We're going to have to watch that back, because that was crazy. Did you guys see that? He basically fell over and the tackle kicked it into the back of the net. It was so weird. Have a look at this angle. That's not the good angle. This is the good angle. So here, look at that. He's actually fallen over and scored at the same time. That's brilliant. I love that. Obviously, if that was conceded against me, I'd be so pissed. But here, managed to read his defensive manoeuvre. Once he got the ball, I read his movement, basically, and I'll go 3-0 up. But here, Benzema does score a nice goal. Didn't expect that to go in. Cross-the-body shots in FIFA 15 aren't as effective as they were in FIFA 14, but that was still a nice finish. Here, Cuadrado, LBY, simple over-the-top through ball. But as I said, Cuadrado is on lower fitness at the moment. Look at his fitness right now. And it's only 74 minutes in, but he's still bossing it up. I was just jogging there, and his defender couldn't even keep up with me. He's so good. I'm so glad you guys actually recommended him to me. Pogba here in the 84th minute goes and puts it into the back of the net again. 6-1. As I said, guys, we said to I said to myself, I'm going to start bossing up now. We're going to do this, and we definitely are. We're getting big score lines, and we come up against this guy. So obviously, was very confident at this point in time. I'm playing against Los Santos FC. So let's have a little look at his team. He's got Schürrle, Robben, Diego Costa. Very OP team. He's got Lahm, Fabregas, and Schweinsteiger. Not the fastest of midfield, but his attack was one to be admired, let's say that, because I think that first goal was a little bit lucky from him. I don't think he meant to pass it all the way through like 4 or 5 players, but he did, and he went 2-0 up literally 6 minutes into the game, and I was like, damn, like I need to get back into this. Ramos here, not even getting it on target, so obviously I was feeling quite pressured here. I make a little bit of a boo-boo on error, and I come a little bit too hastily towards him, and I press B once. You know, once your body connects with someone, you press B, it seems to continually pull them back, even though you're not pressing B. And I actually got a red card very early on in the game. And to make matters worse, he even scored from the free kick from the red card. I mean, I was mad. And even here, Royce, nice bit of skill moves to get past, still couldn't finish it. So I said to myself in this game, look, we've just won so many games. We've been undefeated for so long. If I lose this game, I lose this game. I feel like a lot of this has been down to unluckiness. Even this one here, I tackle him with my centre-back, and he perfectly stays onside to score that goal. I was thinking to myself, damn, like, I mean, realistically, what am I doing wrong here? I think I was on Twitter there. You can see Gustavo just standing still, come back, and then he's doing this to me. I mean, 4-0 up. I don't blame him. He was going to try to sweat. Managed to get it off the line there with De Bruyne, I think it was, in the end. I don't actually know. I think I just saw the orange boots, and I imagine it was De Bruyne. It might have been Schmelzer, I think his name is. But here, gets through, and he wins a penalty, and I was just like, God, just end this game now. It's just horrible. And he even takes the penalty, and he tries to show off as well with the little chip down the middle of the goal, and it's crossbar. And to make matters worse, 83 minutes, he goes and scores another one. 6-0. 6-0 the red card. So I've got obviously I can rest Socrates and play with my Serie A team, so it's not going to be a big problem. But just to sum this game up, get through with Royce, missed the goal completely. Not the best game for myself. Quite a lot of luck went his way. He was obviously a good player. It's one of those games you say to yourself, I wish I could have a rematch against that guy and not have a red card straight away. But great player, managed to beat me on a very good win streak, or good streak at the moment, so props to him. And we go into the last game, and basically all I needed was a win, and I would get the title here. So come up against Messi and Neymar as well. Modric, I had a very good team, but whenever I come up against people with Messis and Ronaldos, especially in Division 3 or less, I'm not even that bothered, to be honest. I know they're not going to be the best because they're in Division 3 with a Messi. You're not going to be the best player, to be honest. And once you've got someone's number, once you know how to really just stop players like Messi, you can do it. And here we go, 2-0 up, 41st minute, and he does get one opportunity back there. I was going to say one goal, I thought it was a goal, but it wasn't made for him. Here he gets a little bit lucky. He actually gets taken down. Messi gets up instantly, and I guess that's down to his reactions and balance and stuff, that the fact that he got up so quickly, I don't know. But he actually gets a goal back here, 76th minute. Obviously, I was very, very pissed off because I'd been winning this game very, very easily, and his Messi basically got him back into the game. But 3-2 in the 80th minute. Going to the 87th minute now. Pogba doing some work, gets some space here, go for the fake shot. His centre-back goes a little bit AWOL basically, and I should have scored that really, but obviously Pogba isn't the most best finisher in the game. Here we'd do a nice little roulette, nice step over, and I see the guy at the end, and Vidal's there to put it into the back of the net and round this episode up. So I'll win that, and I get promoted into Division 2. We've got 2 more episodes left, guys. Can we smash 900 likes on this episode? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.